Maybe I should sit down for a bit. I can't keep doing this.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle, it's a 505 Gibbs, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So, there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taken the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering, and cool as a summer breeze, the general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs, and then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, a lesser man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might have missed out. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant, and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes a tough choice, you see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, all right? No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
Do you want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the garden district, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
Have I shown you the picture of... I have. I like marching. Gives you a sense of purpose. I'm just saying, maybe we should recruit. Dave, sir. Dave, sir.
Infiltrator! We got a lot...
Look who's come ashore! Lads, give him an English welcome! Back for more punishment! They're here! They're back! For England! Come back for another beating! Go back to Germany, you swine! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! They're here! They're... back! Come back for another beating! Come on! It's started! It's finally started! For England and St. George! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! Ah!
Why are we doing this to each other? All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Made out of long, long bone.
Day, sir. Day for it, sir. Very good, sir. Righto, sir.
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
There's no such thing as ghosts. There is no such thing as ghosts.
Attention all personnel.
Very good.
Any soldier interested in planning next year's
Day for it,
Victory
sir.
Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree
Day,
at
sir.
mess.
Righto, sir. Leave that alone, would you?
Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Bloody murdering Jerry's!
Please don't make a fuss.
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel reporting on
Back for more punishment!
not a drill.
They're here!
I said the key was in General Bing's office. absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys!
Attention all personnel. Captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Sorry. If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs.
Attention
A
all
hatch.
personnel.
If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Ours not to question why.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen.
Aye, sir.
Thank you.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out. Right. It's not mine.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Orders. Don't have to think so much.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of
We really have to do this.
have been spotted there recently.
They got one of us.
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Can't we work something out? No? All right. Here goes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out. I've always liked you, actually.
Go back to Germany, you swine! They're bombing us again! For England!
It's started! It's finally started! Come back for another beating! Go!
Now we see the violence inherent in the system. Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awful conversation at all, will it?
Ready for it, sir?
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be Bulldog season 3.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof. What did I want to be when I grew up? I can't remember. Isn't that...
Young Artie! Come on up! That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.